Okay, hello to my Aquarians. Thank you for being here today. We're going to go ahead and start with the tarot. I have a couple new decks here. On the bottom of this one, we do have um, a Knight of Swords, okay? And if you're looking for some kind of answer, the answer may be no. You may be hesitating and if it's to a point where you know that the answer is an absolute no, that you can charge ahead and move forward, then that's when you know that it's a no, okay? That's the way to find out for yourself. Instead of coming and getting an answer from me, is it a yes, it is a no? I mean, I can give you lots of answers, especially in personal readings. And I know, I see some things here in your past. I know what you're feeling. I know what you're going through. Or maybe how many times you've been through something that you just can't allow anymore and won't accept, okay? With that there, with the, with this Nine of Pentacles. It's like, no, I really need to have, something going for me now, and I need some luck. I need for, things to start going my way, okay, for the truth and not the truth, but what's just, to come my way, some good news, of sorts. So you are definitely doing some clearing out of house in your thoughts so you can have clear thinking, okay? Because that's where good decision making comes from, clear thinking. So with that said, the Ace of Swords is going to be a big breakthrough for you, okay? And your ability for communicating is going to skyrocket and be where it should be, okay? With this Ace of Swords and Queen of Swords to confirm it there. So then, let's see. You are fatigued, drained, yet you're still fearless, okay? They want you to continue on, to be fearless, to move forward, in a fast manner. This is like a take action, be assertive, okay? Jump in, move it along. So you've been through this hermit phase recently, okay? And you've really been battling things here in your brain, okay? And it looks like it's probably regarding, a relationship. We do have an ending card here, of which underneath we have a Ten of Cups. That would be an ending of a marriage or a relationship. And this happens to be with the King of Wands, okay? So that's one person there. But then as this person here is soul searching and going, inside, like this in meditation, just, contemplating and really digging deep into what they want for their life, trying to leave fears and anxieties and get into that place of clarity, and confidence and a peace, where you can regroup and plan for the future is kind of what's going on here. So that's not a bad place to be. But don't stay too long, okay? Struggling and battling, just realize when ego is taking over and when it's not, and make your decisions based upon that. If you're making one out of ego, it's probably not the right one, okay? If it's heart-centered, that's probably the right answer. At least that's what's been shown to me in my case, okay? So if you do not take action, nothing's going to happen. So There's action needing to be taken, okay? Because you may be having some haste. You may be wanting to reconsider the answer, you know. Maybe you heard, you know, Spirit say no, but you were like, no, maybe, or yes, you know, because we have free will. So, you know, it's, you know, but this is, it looks like you had someone who says someone who oppresses and upsets your plans. So there was some kind of intervention here between two people. Yeah, as I say, two people. The card here is partnership to move forward. Okay, this is Two of Cups with the Charity. Okay, so overcoming the victory that they needed to have this unity, this love, because compatibility, balance, harmony, proposals, engagements, marriages, to have this mutual respect, you know, that they wanted to have with somebody else, you know. You could be dealing with a Cancer sign. These both say yes and yes, so whoever this person is, yes and yes. And I would say it's probably this handsome fellow behind. King of the Cups, okay, who's very self-fulfilled, okay, and does well on his own, and wants to take you here out of the position that you're in, okay. So you're still making a decision over here, okay, and until balance can be restored, you know, and you're just going to have some patience, you know, as everybody is growing little by little, learning things, adjusting or not adjusting, resisting or flowing, like doing your work, not doing the work. You know, it can bring different vibes of either harmony or contention. And so, you know, sometimes it's just better to be in a space where you feel the less contentious place that you can feel. So that you can feel whole and happy, you know. So that's definitely the goal there. So this King of Pentacles right here, I think is the same as the King of was it Swords over here? Hold on, let me see. So minty. But yeah, there's a nice young, or not even young, I don't know, nice suitor there coming your way. You could have been with an Aries or a fire sign, Scorpio. What else here? What am I seeing here? So things are going to be moving faster after there is a decision. And like I said, you've gotten to the point where you're like, no, I'm not, you know, this is, I can't take this anymore. This is not how I want to live my life. So that's when the wheel changes, okay? And you have this breakthrough moment where you're like, okay, I'm cutting all, you know, the ties that I think that need to be cut, and do that, because I'm tired of feeling like this dude. This dude's like always in ongoing battle. It says battle, weary, fatigued, drained of energy, nearly there, close to success, courage, persistence, perseverance, backbone, learning from past failures, gather your strength, fight your corner, last stand. So I don't think anybody wants to be somewhere where it's like, feels like you're in a constant war zone, you know, and draining of energy, you know, with negativity versus positive energy. And let's see, so you'll need to have strength to fight in your own corner after you decide what you want to do, and have the courage to be successful and persist at whatever it is that, you know, brings your energy closer to God, and keeps you feeling in the peace that you deserve and that you want, you know. So yeah, you're able to cut through these ties now, you know, with that sword, and have that happy family. Okay. You really, looks like you really stepped up here into your power, you know, against whatever it is you were dealing with before. Okay. That ended, right? So it was just some kind of a toxic relationship here with the Devil, and this Queen of Wands. So yeah, there's just some kind of let me see, hold on let me take a look real quick here. Dependency sticks out. Powerlessness, bondage, dependency, materialism, cheating, obsession, ego. Yeah. Mental health issues, but ego. That's the big one here, okay? So be careful for that flaring up, you know, because that definitely is going to make, you know, any kind of relationship not be harmonious, okay? So what we got now? Let's see, what else do we need to know here for our Aquarian nation? Page of Pentacles. Yes, like I said, you just want some good news. So you're ready for your good news. Answer is that yes, it's something you wanted, something you've been waiting for. So yes, you get it, okay? Because you believed in yourself, and it's giving you this sense, more sense of security, okay? More sense of hope. It says it's a solid beginning, you know, something solid. So now you're like, where am I going to invest this, you know? So you're setting goals, and, you know, and you're thinking about all the opportunities to increase your income or love, or it says an open-minded person. This is a student. It's a page, right? So he's showing us young and less mature. Scholars, one who is willing to learn, someone you can count on. So yeah, I just feel like a gift that is coming to you would be this king over here of Pentacles, and doesn't have to be, but that's what it feels like here. And it just says that it's going to be someone you can count on, an open-minded person. Okay. So you being someone willing to learn from somebody. So you're going to be sent people to help you learn things that you need to learn. So be open to signs and synchronicities from your angels, your spirit guides, your intuition, and you know, if you don't know how to do those things, reach out to me. I'll be able to assist you as a spiritual advisor, and help you get through that process of doing that, okay? So, yeah, you're wanting to invest, you know. You want something solid. You want this to grow, okay? You don't just want to waste it, okay? So this is important, whatever this is, okay? Look, it's a cup of love. All right, so well, we may have our eye on somebody, may not. We just know we want love over here, okay? Because We don't want whatever this was over here with the devil, okay? Or that energy of that, okay? And, you know, in hermit mode, that's when you had time to gain clarity. I'm sorry, though, to some of you, I don't like to see the 10 of the cups with the death card. So this here looks like it's something that's coming soon, but something that you wanted or waited for or manifested, or they manifested you type of thing. There's a lot of enthusiasm around this, okay? Ooh, some heartache and pain is coming. I don't know if on your behalf or theirs. But looks like, yeah, it could be just a friend, right? You know, and you're just reunion and celebrating and socializing. It's just like a social gathering, and it's just like, you know, happy and festive and, you know, whatnot. You know, and it's like below the surface, yeah, you can see there's pain, heartbreak, you know, loneliness. You can feel, because you're an empath, right? And, you know, you can feel what they feel, right? So you feel their enthusiasm, but you also feel their pain, right? And so that's another reason why sometimes we feel put out in the cold, even though we're not, because either we're feeling the pain of our partner, or the partner's feeling our pain, and, you know, we both have to learn to, you know, transmute that energy so that we can feel only our own vibration of love, okay? So there is some kind of feelings of coldness, detachment. You know, I don't know why you wouldn't want some apathy, okay? Nostalgic at the time, meditating, possibly even daydreaming and fantasizing. And hey, and that's not too bad, okay? It's not too bad to do sometimes. Very, very helpful, as a matter of fact. So you still are not getting, you still feel trapped and confined. You know, looks to me like you're doing it both here into these situations. Because you're uncertain about something and you're not sure and you lack the more information that you need, okay? And you're needing to let something go, okay? So you're in a waiting period, or, you know, you're setting yourself up for delay after delay after delay, you know, to union until you gain new perspective, okay? So what do we need to gain perspective in on? Patience. Okay, just think about the things that you're not patient doing and do those things. Be patient, learn to be patient in those things, okay? And do the things that you need to do. Take action on those things you need to do to, you know, move your way back into union, okay? So things may not go your way sometimes, and that's okay. And there might be a lot of traffic and that's okay. And oh my gosh, there's toys everywhere and the house is a mess. That's okay. That's okay, okay? They want you to know that now is the time where you feel joy and happiness about everything, not where you complain and negative about everything. It's like, oh, look at all these toys my children cleaned with them. They played with them, you know. I'm eventually going to get them to pick them up. I'm not going to pick them up for them, you know. I make my bed every day, and that makes me feel good, you know. So I do little things to make myself feel good, even though I see all this mess over here, you know, because I'm moving. But, you know, it's fine. So you're working real hard, and I really like that. I feel like that's a central theme, is for you to work hard on what matters. You're being given opportunities. Something about new jobs, new trades, masters, committed, hardworking. I think also to marriages and partnerships, you know, committed, hardworking, dedicated, loyal, concentrated, success, accomplished, ambition, confidence, results, rewards. So yeah, I mean, you got the whole shebang. You got the whole world, right? You got the passion too. I saw passion on the bottom. Yeah, passion. So what else do we need to know here? What else? Oops, we need to talk about the devil here real quick. Yeah, so that there was somebody that was just, you know, prancing around somebody, you know, like for decoration or something like that, you know, or, you know, somebody, you know, having control issues over another person, and, you know, thinking that, you know, that made them successful, you know, when in turn that actually, you know, made them into something that's inhumane here, okay? So eventually there will be victory, you know, but, you know, that's all they want you to know, is there's going to be victory and fairness and injustice to whomever is trying to control whomever over here in that in the relationship. This is what we're shooting for, Queen of Cups, okay? We want to be emotionally stable, ready for our man, for if it's female, or woman, if we're male, etc. Take the genders how you want them. The story, flip-flop it, you know, however it fits to you and resonates, and leave the rest. Timeless, so you know this could be past, present, or future. So I think you're getting a lot of recognitions at your new job, okay? I do see that for sure. You're taking lots of action and taking a lot of leadership, you know, roles upon yourself, you know, without being asked. Oh, okay. More about this relationship. It was a marriage. There was, you know, there was love there, but a lover came into the situation that wanted to take away, there was a lover that came in and wanted to get married to them, I guess. So that's what happened. There was a third party there. So this is what they actually use for third party. You know, and they're doing this for recognition, like just like for show. It's kind of weird. So it's like I'm over here having an affair, you know, when you know, you're married, and, you know, there's love there, you know, and I'm like the lover here with the 10 of Pentacles, you know, and you supposedly the Queen of Cups, you know. I don't think anybody's acting right around here at the moment. Oh my goodness, what's going on? Tell me what's going on. But yeah, this Queen of Wands looks like they will have victory. They will be able to get married and have love, and, you know, I mean, there's eventually love for everybody, and everybody takes their course, right? So somebody may be confused, you know, maybe doubting, you know, maybe conflicts regarding, you know, relocating, you know, for instance, you know, how fast or slow you want to do things. It feels like a really just like a deep, loving friendship, you know, that I get at the moment, like a very loving, caring sense of love that is very kindred to you, you know, that you just feel them, you get them, they get you, and it's like you get each other without talking to each other, you know, telepathically, or just by the, you know, the empathy, you know. So that's going to be nice to experience wherever you know, you're headed. If you take this Knight of Cup on his offer, I would. He looks like the first word is romantic. So there's a romantic proposal actually coming for you, which is pretty cool. And not only with that Page of Pentacles, but with that Knight of Cups, they both signify romantic proposals. So you can count on that. Offers, invitations, taking action. So someone wants to not just think about loving you. They want to take action on it. You know, they want to show you that they care, you know, that they love you, you know. So it's actually somebody not just having that daydream, right, that I talked about, but like having clarity and saying, yes, this resounding yes, this is what I want to do. And that card does have a yes on it. and then taking action to go take steps, creative expression steps towards what you want to do. Yeah, scary or not, you know. But you put forth a little effort, and then, you know, the universe, God comes through like really quick, and it's like time passes so quick, you know. You gotta savor the days and the moments, you know. But it looks like things are happening in the right timing. Okay, so there's something to do with timing. Okay. There's no need to rush. Okay, it does show that you want to rush, that somebody is rushing toward manifesting something. Okay, but I feel like it's saying you should not rush. Okay. Exciting times. Of course you want to rush. It's an exciting time, but, you know, take time to savor the moments. Okay. What does this say? Gaining momentum. So that's good. You know, if this person, if you are trying to give a cup of love to somebody, or somebody is trying to give one to you, then it looks like, you know, at this moment, you're gaining momentum. Okay, so that's a good sign. Thinking on your feet, you know, working very hard is paying off. You're seeing results there. You're very energetic now. You just like can find more solutions quicker to things that you need to change, because you have more clarity of thought now with that Ace of Swords, right? And then on something here, you are standing your ground on. Okay, so I'm not sure what that is, but it says stand up for your beliefs, fight for your corner. Okay, I already told you you need to fight for your corner in your own corner. Protective. Okay, so you're protective of something, standing up for something. Defensive. Okay, you could be a little defensive of, you know, if you've had a tumultuous or toxic relationship. Let's see, opposing, stamina. Okay, what else? Maintaining control, territorial, assertive. So, yeah, you're standing your ground and being assertive of what you want, okay? So you know what you want, all right? You've made up your mind, or you need to, right? I keep telling you, when you do that, then that's when things take off, okay? Really, really fast, okay? Right now things are going slow because someone's not making a decision and they don't see what's right in front of them, the signs and synchronicities, you know, because they're busy over here, still, you know, hanging on to this or that they need to let go of. You know, you just need to meditate and get, you know, reality check. Get a reality check, okay? Reality check 1, reality check 2. Here is a gift for you. Money, 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 money. Money. So your hard work does pay off, baby, in a big way. But you had to work for it, okay? He says you were a hard worker. You work hard for this money. I work hard for my money. So I've been singing that song all day. So hard for my money. And I told him I was going to sing this. I work hard for my money, so you better treat me right. I said, I wish I could just sing for a living, and, you know, that would be nice. Okay, back to you guys here. So, somebody knows something about somebody who's doing something they shouldn't. Why do they ever think that we high priestesses don't know what the hell is going on? The future, the past, the present. Either way, there is a God. Okay. So, you're also going to be given this card, this Ace of Pentacles, not just as a financial new beginning opportunity, something to do with business, possibly. Maybe you want to invest, okay? But this is just an abundance of something that you manifested, okay, as this magician here. Manifested an opportunity or opportunities. And they say it can be a person, right? It's manifested, it's there, it's God granted, God gifted, God sanctioned. And you probably foresaw it a long time ago. And this fellow here, who probably was this devil guy, deceiving, lying, trickery, cheat on you, you know, then hacked your bank account, underhanded, you know, dishonest, you know, half lies, white lies, or lies too, people. Dangerous, risky behavior, enemy, masquerading as a friend, spying, lacking of conscious strategy, resourceful, flexibility, escaping, interconnection. So yeah, that would sound like devilish to me, you know, just take that somewhere else, you know. I mean, what's there to think about, you know? You got this thieving devil here and this perfectly, beautifully, imperfectly perfect king of not only pentacles, but of what, cups, that wants to love you, you know, wants to show you what love really feels like. And they really like the way that you love them. Okay, so this might be someone that you already know. If not in this time, in the past, if you believe in that. Okay. So there's a lot of burdens that have been put on you, okay, and responsibilities, a lot of stress. You know, when you're under a lot of stress and, you know, burden, I can understand where, hey, you know, I can't make a decision right now, and I can't, even maybe if you can make the right decision, you can't take the right actions, okay? Maybe you already knew the truth, okay, but it's hard to go from I know to, you know, making shit happen, okay? You know, manifesting that shit. And manifesting the hell out of whoever this person here is trying to F with you too, okay? So on all levels, we are letting go of the burden, okay? And making a decision, okay, on this sweet little offer. This little love here, this little lovey-dovey boy was coming, or girl, very kind, very intuitive. Could be a Cancer, or any sign, they're all on the board. Very dreamy and imaginative, psychic and dependent little youth. Interested in learning about emotional issues. So that's very good. You'll be able to conversate with this person and you with them when they grow. But this is kind of like a notion of love, a little, you know, throw it their way that, you know, I like you, you know, it's cute, it's pretty, it's cute, I like you, you know, just feel a little happy, you know. But, you know, you can't be in limbo forever, okay? D-Day is here. What are you gonna do? Okay? You can follow what the stars say and, you know, go through that cycle, okay? But you're gonna have to walk away. It's gonna require strength, and we'll give you a new beginning, okay? But this waiting is gotta stop, okay? You gotta put a death to this person that's not giving you equal give and take, okay? You know, as you as the princess, okay? It's time now to take that calculated risk, okay? Why? Because Lady Justice said, You're done feeling defeated, okay? Surrender and walk away. Keep your joy about you. Don't let people take from your peace, you know, emanate love, and, you know, instead of, you know, absorbing negativity from people, or being aggressive, you know, or, you know, resentful, or, you know, hatred towards people, you know, that lead to a lot of negativity, right? Okay. Well, I feel like I'd like to I feel like the person that you get with, you know, is going to make you feel alive, you know. It's like you're going to know you're reminiscing on somebody and you're confused, yeah, obviously. But, you know, it quickly happens to where you gain your ground, and you know what you want, you know, and you're going after it, okay? And making it happen, and waiting for it to happen to be successful with it, you know. It's like, you know what you want, and you know how you have to do it so that it can become what it's supposed to become, you know. And I'm going to hold my ground of what I believe, and I'm going to take every opportunity and invest it wisely, and cut off everything I need to keep things in balance, because that's the way I'm going to draw in my my emperor, okay, or whatever energies that is. So Aquarius, let's see what the angel answers have to say to you today. Angel answers. Let's see. Oh man. Okay, the devil again. In the near future. Oof. Goodness. I hope it is a death real quick, okay? Not meaning a literal death, like a divorce. In the near future, this energy is so heavy, you have no idea. Okay, so in the near future, he's gonna stop being as devilish as he is. Everybody else is gonna, you know, go back to the way that it should be, okay? It's going to take a long time. They got to pay their karma, do their dues, but, you know, just because they, you know, there was a karma for them to do, you know, regarding the situation of outside interference or whatever it is that is there. I don't know, okay? It's not for me to know or judge. But that I know. Okay, you don't want to miss an opportunity, okay? So keep your eye open. Let's see. If there's, you know, conflict, or you feel like, you know, someone's acting like, you know, a dictator or what have you, and it hurts you, speak to them, or, you know, don't be around their energy of anybody who doesn't make you feel less than peaceful and that you're amazing, okay? Not to say we can't be in anybody and everybody's, you know, presence, but you just got to protect your energy as well, you know, how much time you spend in certain places with certain types of energies, okay, that might lower our vibrations versus keep them high, okay? We do have that side of us called human nature. All right, so get more information and unlikely, okay? So you're having to make this judgment call. It landed on top of it, but you already have, like, your dream come true in front of you, channel message, and, you know, you're still, like, deciding, you know, am I gonna fight for this, you know, relationship, or is it, you know, become more of a burden than you can handle, okay? And that's okay. Right? You wouldn't need to call yourself a failure. So get more information, and it's unlikely. So you may want to reconsider, but it is unlikely, you know, that things would work out. But no worry is always the message, okay? At the time, it's not the time for something just yet, but as soon as you make a decision, then it will go like the Eight of Wands, very fast, okay? So doing that work quicker, making a decision, okay? A resounding hell yes, hell no, whatever you want, okay? So we all have a purpose in this life, you know, bringing heaven to earth here. And I like to pull out from the Work Your Light Oracle book and just see if there's a special card that the spirit guides would like to let you know about at this moment to focus on. Okay, there's obviously a lot of cards, and they know I'm not going to read all those. So something is crumbling around you like a tower, okay? So you're going to have to wait till that happens, okay? But you're not alone. The ancient ancestors are standing beside you, okay? So try to talk to them, okay? Whoever is triggering you, or who is triggering, or what, it says who or what is triggering you. So figure out what your triggers are and then use those to help you figure out what you need to heal. And thank that person for teaching you, okay, that triggered you. Okay, dance with life. So you're needing to be less serious or something, you know. Do something that changes your energy. So the energy that you have is a little bit stagnant. So I would suggest some exercise, okay. What lights you up, okay? They're seeing that they want you to dance more, sing more, do anything that makes you feel good, okay? Whatever makes you feel happy. Awakening, energetic upgrade, a new way of being integration, a new way of being, integration. So you're going through an awakening and integration and integrating. Okay, but you're needing to set some better boundaries somewhere because you are gaining your steps and following. This awakening is leading you to how to being high priestess. Says, how are you being called to step up and lead? So you're being called to step up and lead in some spiritual way, or maybe just in any way, but putting your love into it, putting your spirit of God into every love of everything you do, okay? That will make it good, okay? But you're starting to wake up to whatever purpose it is that you may have in this particular life that you need to complete, okay? I know that at the moment there are some twin flames that are going around, you know, getting back with. So we say congratulations to them. That may be happening with some of the people who are fizzling out of your life. You know, you're getting with your divine counterpart where they are, okay? So I see new beginnings and abundance, okay? So like I said, I do feel abundance, and I can see why too, because you're opening your mind. You're getting so much information, you know, yeah, and healing. You're healing. So you're beginning to be able to cope with life better, that you have healed from whatever it is that was haunting or taunting you, okay? That made, you know, the end to your relationship to feel so burdensome and heavy, like you couldn't, or oppressed, you know, or, you know, just restricting it in some way, okay, or take it for granted, or just like, I don't know, you know, not an equal give and take in some way, you know, could be also just another way, spiritually or emotionally, you know, because I do have the Queen of Cups there, but she is upside down just at the moment. So it looks like you are going to be accepting this gift. Yeah, you're persevering and you're changing, and pride, so you're putting your ego down, so that stops the cycle, and then you have a relationship change, okay? and you need to work on your financial discipline. So yeah, you're trying to persevere, you're trying to be strong, but sometimes being strong means asking for help, you know. So meditate. And you're going through a change, you're changing, you know, accept that. And this 19 is a 10, and it says pride, and I think you should be proud of where you've been and where you are. And also, as far as ego goes, knowing that that has to go, channel message, if you want to have this relationship change. Okay, that could also possibly be your twin flame, as with that number 56, which turns to an 11. So if you are in fact twin flames and you're not in union at the moment, let's see what they would want to say to you. Aww. Okay, so separation. What would they like to tell you? Spirits, angels, and guides, our higher selves of those watching. She could give a message here. What would their divine counterpartner would like to say to them? What is their twin flame divine counterpartner want to say to them? I'm committed to someone else because they don't challenge me. I've committed, I'm sorry, to someone else because they don't challenge me. Okay, whatever. They don't challenge me. Telling Aries. I wish I could take back the hurtful things I said. It was wrong to take out my frustrations on you. I should have believed you. You always had my best interest at heart. Okay. I've committed to someone else because they don't challenge me. Okay, we should be challenged in your relationship, a healthy challenge. Wish I could take back the hurtful things I said. Okay, just remember, hurt people, so don't be one of those. It was wrong to take out my frustration on you. Wow, what a douchebag. I should have, believed in you. You don't even trust that person. You always have my best interests at heart. Well, apparently they didn't have one towards you, so I would forget this person, whoever this is. Twin flame or not, I have a choice in the matter. Okay, so do you. All right, I was just going to say you to them. So your silence feels safer to me. I don't want to get hurt again. I'm coming to you with an offer. Will you say yes? When I offer you my hand, will you take it? So someone's trying to come back and tell you something. Time has brought me clarity about us. I made the wrong choices. Really? You think maybe you shouldn't have said some things that you said, or use her as a punching bag, him or her, okay? When you, all this other person did was have you as their best, interest at heart. I see you in the face of strangers. You are always with me. I tell you, there's someone's having some haunting thoughts. I keep track of you from afar by looking you up online. Yeah, they just felt bad about what they did. Do they really love you? Or you just feel sorry for treating them like that person like a douchebag. All you need to do is reconcile and move your way. So you come in with an offer, he or she says, somewhere around. Let's see, what's this offer? I want to contact our mutual friends to ask about you. They thought of you with someone else drives me crazy. I still see your smiling face in my mind's eye. Okay, that's okay. It hurts to see online that you've moved on with your life. Really? Why? You should have too. Time passes, but my feelings don't change even though you no longer trust me with your heart. Okay, so they're still in love with you. Okay, or feeling deep regret that they need to process and just get rid of so they too can move on. Unless y'all you know, just go in with someone to learn a lesson and come back as divine unions, divine couples, you know, on another case. But there's definitely an ending here, and there's a union here that I can feel. My heart always comes back to you even when I don't want to. I fantasize about getting a second chance with you. I don't know. I don't know if he or she would do that. Okay. But if you don't get a chance to, you know, speak to that person, I'll pull some closure messages from you to her or her to you, however you want it to go. Start from this person to you. In case they don't want to talk to you, you may want to know why. There may be a couple of reasons you need to know. That would help you to feel better. I was wrong and I'm sorry. Do you feel my presence? So you obviously twins, and they say that they were wrong. Okay? Or you say that you were wrong. So obviously we both did something in this relationship to make it toxic AF. Okay? Please take care of yourself. So you've moved on, you know, and so you're telling them, you know, please take care of yourself, like goodbye, right? Because you've already said that you're committed to someone else, okay? But you, what does it say? You said a lot of hurtful things and didn't believe them, you know. So she's like, you need to thank you, but you know, you need to go your way. Please take care of yourself, you know. You know, I should have like, I don't even know what to say there. I should have, you know, done the things that I was supposed to do at the time. That would have made things a little easier, but it didn't happen. So, all right, let's see. Anybody else on a different storyline have messages here of closure? Please forgive yourself. So that's under time has brought me clarity about us. I see your face and stranger, like the person who's a borderline obsessive over you. This has got to be this toxic relationship. So please forgive yourself. You know, that definitely sounds narcissistic, you know. They want to make you look like the bad guy in the end, right? So we don't care. We know, God knows. God knows everything. Nobody's better than another. Everybody's just on different levels, learning different things, okay? We're all God's children. We all have life experiences, you know, different times and different seasons, and it doesn't have to be the same as another person's. Okay, I miss our morning coffee. So they were just very, very deep soul bond there, you know, like almost a very obsessive codependent relationship, it seems, you know. And so there was just a lot more passion, you know, that overtook two as well in the relationship. I know you have trouble trusting. So either before them or with them, now you have these trusting problems. And so I think they feel sorry about whoever, either you to them or them to you, that, you know, now that they have, you know, did the number 3 on you, basically, I know you have trust, you know, issues, trauma from that. So they feel sad for that. That comes from a deep feeling, a deep awareness, you know, of really knowing how deep that those actions will have cut you, and how long it would take you to possibly rejuvenate. See, rejuvenate your mind, body, and soul, and spirit. Okay, take action on an opportunity. Okay, that's what it says right there on those cards. All right, anything else here? So they like their little coffees with you. But it's like, it's not about the little things. They don't, you know, they think, you know, it's about the bigger things, you know, too. So, they'd like a second chance with you, but there's no second chances in my book. If you like to, that's your option to feel what vibration feels good for you. If you want to give this person more chance, more time, more reasons or more justifications, you know, more excuses, and go ahead until you're tired of it one day. Okay? Then you'll take some action and be like, okay, how do I do this awakening thing, shadow work, you know, forgiveness thing, okay? And then you come to my channel and I teach you, okay? Or you check my services below and you see that I'm also a life coach, okay? So I can help catalyze what you need to know to get you through a lot of the lower level feelings of this earthly world, and onto bigger and better, successful, manifesting, matures, balanced, you know, successful person that you want to be, okay? Because you got to learn, you got to go, everyone starts at the beginning, everyone, even the emperors, okay? But this emperor is here waiting to come towards you, okay? It's waiting. He's watching you walk. He's seeing your beauty. He wants to take care of you and be your king also. He sees you as his star and his on his stage. He wants to work together and also help you heal your heart, okay, from when the tower fell, so you guys can have balance and you go to calmer waters, okay? Everything is going to change really quick as soon as you release whoever the other person was, or cut them off, or have higher clarity. And then the universe is going to take you so quickly once you discern and make the right decision, okay, to exactly where you need to be on the other side of a heart that's hurt, one that's put back together, and with your lover. That's what justice does. A renewal to a seed and a life and an opportunity that you need to make sure that you don't miss from just looking what's the negative and not the good, the mystery, you know, still waiting mode and not taking action mode, you know, not deciding, just being in limbo, okay? But when you get with this person, you will become this Queen of Pentacles. You really will feel a kindred spirit. You really will have this 10 of coins and this sun, okay? All because you walked away. That was your idea when you started meditating and you gave yourself a new beginning. You took a calculated risk, and you let go of the marriage that you felt you had that was toxic, okay? And that's what helps you to become the Empress, to bring you closer to the Emperor. Okay, you started to get stable again here and feel more like yourself, return, you know, you're changing your energy. And so that's when they started to coming towards you, okay, and feeling pulled that way and feeling strong, you know, that this is going to work and it's going to come together. And, you know, they too are getting out of that stage of hermit, you know, and deciding, you know, should I stay where I'm at, or should I go to where I know I want to be, you know, where there's harmony, okay? And, you know, I shouldn't be sitting back here battling in my mind, you know. I already know where I want to put my, where I want to invest, and it's with my Queen of Pentacles. So he is on his way. You'll see him soon. So let's see here. Hang on, 59 minutes. I'm trying to think if there's any other cards I wanted to pull here. Mm. Let's see. All right, the lovers. So there is a lover coming in for you, okay? 6, harmony, Archangel Raphael. Intimate relationships. Carefully weigh your decisions. Good health. So you are needing to make that decision. That one is pertinent towards you moving forward, okay? 9 of air. Expecting the worst, self-fulfilling prophecy and sleepless nights. So you need to start expecting as a master manifester that what you want is going to happen, because you're going to make it work no matter what you need to do. You're going to find a way. You're not going to give up. Okay, and so the more you keep thinking about it, you're making it happen, which you don't want. 8 of Earth says skilled work is rewarded, learning all there is to know about a topic, going back to school. Yay! So you're studying a topic, you're a master at something they want you to use, or they want you to continue to study, okay? All right, I could even bring you in some money. That's a channel message for you. There you are with that 2 of air. Being unable or unwilling to make a decision, a stalemate, pretending there is no problem. Okay, so there's a stalemate and there is a problem, so there is no choice. Move forward with the new lover. There's no other choice, okay? You're not happy where you're at. You don't feel replenished and rejuvenated and alive and, you know, yourself and happy and whatnot, you know, and you just feel distrustful towards this person, obviously. You know, they used you as a punching bag. I mean, good that they're a good person, so now they can go find someone who's also, you know, a good person, and that's a good match for them, but you've moved on, you know. This doesn't feel like a, oh, I'm pretending to move on so they'll get, you know, like jealous. It's like, no, I have already moved on, okay. So that's kind of the feeling there. But they're still unable and or unwilling to make that decision. You or them. And then 7 of Swords, plans that need revision, more going on than meets the eye, poor timing. So there's just some timing at hand. It's kind of in the middle. Okay, so you're gaining more knowledge on something, or they are. And you're just here trying to think the best, right? Think of the positive. Try to keep focused intention on being that magician, okay? So you just focus on making that choice, okay? Because until then, nothing happens. It's pretty boring, to be quite honest. So you can stay in misery, as my daughter would tell me, for a short period of time, or you can do it for a long period of time. I mean, you get to decide where you want to spend your time, you know. And eventually, if you're somewhere else, you'll get over it. But not if you stay. It'll be every day. 7 of Earth, seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action, unnecessary worry. So you've already done everything you need to do. There is nothing else, okay? Mamacita, papacito. Right? It's just unnecessary. It's not even needed, okay? It's not required. It's just going to sabotage. So I know you don't want that. The seeds are well planted, and then there's just a temporary pause in action. Why is there a temporary pause in action? Is because you need to make a decision, okay? And on both ends, I'm sure you need to tie up some loose ends, right? And be prepared, right? Okay. So at the moment. Let me see him this way. Change. So you're very happy that you have made yourself a life of one where you feel happy and practical and grounded, a profession of being responsible so that you can be, you know, generous. You enjoy nature, but the center of this is ego, and it's someone with a false sense of entrapment, okay? Being overly focused on material things, sorry. Negative or fear-based thoughts. Okay, so someone here is letting their ego get to them, you know, and that can sound like a bad thing, but if someone is in a state of fear or, you know, of anything, abandonment or neglect or whatever, you know, then that's that is an entrapment, and that's a hard place to be in. We should feel, you know, sympathetic and empathetic for those people, okay? It says review and reevaluate, a favorable assessment of facts. Time to move in a new direction, okay? Number 20 or 2, 15 or 6. Sun says renewal, and also to go in a new direction. So I know I said it earlier, and I usually never say that's all up to you. I know you got free will, but there's just too much ego, okay, going on here that people need to deal with. And you know, I think you just are ready to move on and move forward, you know, like have someone to move, that moves up with you, you know. So there just has to be some incompatibility for that relationship to have fallen. But I know the lover is very happy that for whatever reason that it didn't work, unfortunately. So good for some, not for others, but the ones who think that they're the ones who were the victim or they got hurt, they're going to get tenfold, you know, the blessings. We all are, okay? Just at different times, again. So, I guess we'll go ahead and close here. You know which direction to go to, the new direction. You know a new lover's coming in. You got your messages of closure, so no need to closure in person with that person anymore. You've made the decision to move away from the other relationship and go in a new one, and told your ex to, you know, please take care of yourself, you know, take care of yourself. Yeah, but she always had their best at heart, you know, through thick and thin, and they know that, okay, and that taught them something. You guys learn from each other, and that's what's good, okay? That's what made your luck change, and you go through an end of cycles, is to realize that fact, you know. Heart has to be mature enough to realize that that person knew me before, so they had to have contracted to be that evil, ugly person that that we perceive them to be, as like narcissist type of people, etc. You know, so that I can learn, you know, to love myself or to learn whatever, and vice versa. You know, for each other to look up to God and then to love ourselves. You know. We had to learn to look up to God, you know, when someone else around us is not supporting us or checked out or, you know, whatever is going on. Okay, so let's see, 6 of water. So memories from your history or childhood, issues regarding children, romanticizing the past. So again, past life or past life or past, you know, person, previous partner in this life, or just, you know, something to do with children. You know, maybe they have children or you do, or both. Maybe you're sharing childhood, you know, memories. But it's just a very harmonious feeling, you know, like swimming. Just like the water in this one. Your priestess. All right, Ace of Fire, we're going to end there with Two of Fire. Yeah, you've made a decision. You've come into your own new partnerships or contracts. Continue to move forward. Okay, so you're moving forward. You've come into your own, and you're going to take on the new partnership or contract and continue to move forward. That's that too. You're not waiting any longer. And your last card down here was Ace of Fire. So that's a wonderful, new, amazing, creative opportunity. You're excited, and it's changing your life.